Hello everybody, Camelia here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a new video. Today I have for you a fabric haul video. I'm not making a lot of this, not because I'm not buying fabric, but because when they are arriving, I mostly wash them and put them in the stash where they belong. But this time I got a few really beautiful ones, and I have also some fabrics from Minerva and some patterns from stylearc, something else that I bought in the last period, and I just wanted to have a little bit of a chat, of a sewing inspiration chat. So the fabrics that I'm going to show you today, they are from some of them are from driessenstoffen, from the it's a pretty known fabric web shop in the Netherlands. They are sending, I think, all over the Europe. And I have a few from the Minerva Ambassador program that are also inside, and I bought on fabric group on Facebook also 2 fabrics. So I want to show you those 2. I also have 3-4 patterns from stylearc that went whoop in my shopping bag last night, because they have Valentine's action with 25% on all the patterns. And this is a Gutermann creative denim box that I bought together with a new foot for my machine for some jeans that I have in the planning. So I'm going to start, I think, with the fabrics from Madrison, and then with the rest of it. And I'm going to put some chapters in the video, timestamps, so if you want to fly to another chapter, please be my guest. You can see everything in the description of the video. So I do buy quite a lot of fabrics from Madrison because their price is really nice. The only down part is that most of the time they are only one-time things, so they are not stocking up mostly the prints and stuff, what is basic rayons and tricoats and stuff like that. They do come back in stock, but most of the prints and most of the fabrics, they are only one-time things on the website. So I have here some different fabrics, and what I really wanted to show is that maybe there are a lot of people also that they are watching and they are buying from Driesen, and there is always sometimes when you order they have viscose on the description, and most of the time with the same weight, but actually when you get at home, sometimes it's really different than what you bought a while ago with the same description. So that is a little bit confusing, and to be honest, when I buy from them, I always magnify the pictures and try to see a little bit the structure of the fabric, to realize exactly and to compare with other stuff that I bought from them, and to think about what kind of fabric it is. So I have here, this is one that is new on the website. It was pretty cheap, I think it was only €1.99 a meter, and it's a cotton. They say it's a cotton with to be honest, I think it does have a little bit of polyester also. It's a pretty thin cotton. It's quite nice. And the pink, what you can see pink here, and I did see this when I magnified the picture, is actually woven in the fabric. So it's a little bit, it has a little bit of a structure. So I got really intrigued by that. And I have I bought 4 meters of it just because I know that it will be necessary to match lines and stripes and stuff like that. Another one that is new on the website. Actually, all these ones are pretty new on the website. This is a lyocell. It's very drapey, but what I did not, and most of the time I do check these kind of things, is a little bit see-through, and for this I will definitely need to have some lining. But it's a really soft fabric. But as I said, it's just yeah, it's a little bit see-through, so I will need to line it. It does wrinkle, of course. I would not expect something else from lyocell. but it's a really nice print, and it's not on a white background, but it's broken white, or a light beige, I should say, background. I'm going to try to be a little bit organized. Something else that arrived is, and this is what I meant with the fact that their description is not always very accurate. And I mean, I know they are very cost effective and they don't put a lot of information, but only the basic. This fabric, and it's really, really gorgeous. I mean, in the picture it did not even look so gorgeous. It's a beautiful print. It's really amazing. It is in the description it says rayon, and I'm pretty sure it is a rayon, but it's not the same rayon like a challis or like their standard rayon that I have also here. This is I think, in my opinion, from what I can see here, this is a satin rayon, and it's very soft and it's really, really nice. I guess this is also I do see that there is a mistake here in the print, so I'll have to take care of that when I'm cutting. Actually, I did not even open this one. So this is really nice. It's actually much nicer than I expected, and I do have the feeling that it's even softer and lighter than their normal rayon. This one here is a similar one, and it almost feels like a silk, and pretty much is no silk, but the feel of it, and look how beautiful it is. The print is just amazing, and I think they have, I don't know if it's really similar, but they have by other colors at this product. They have another variation with cream and beige and pinky flowers, but I really loved the blue. And again, it almost feels like how should I say, like a silk, but I do think that it's a rayon. It's a satin rayon, a satin binding, really nice one. I give up putting the nice there, so I'm going to have to work after this. This is also a new one on their website, and I do think that these ones are a little bit of how should I say, maybe from the garment industry fabrics. This was also really cheap on their website. It's a rayon, and they do call it also viscose on the website, but it's a little bit heavier, in my opinion, than what they say there, than the 115 grams. And do you see that? It's a satin binding also, and this is just gorgeous. I mean, I can see this in all kind of slip dresses and bias cut dresses, and it's almost like water, and the color is also really, really beautiful. And it does feel just a little bit thicker than the standard rayon. And on this side, on the right side, is a little bit like it's a satin binding, and this one here is just a matte finish, so it's not shiny. The next fabric, this is a poplin. This is such a nice print, and I think this will make a really nice pyjama for the summer, I think, or you know, any other top of skirt or whatever. But this one is nice because it's a baby blue with roses, but this one has also a little bit of stretch in it, and I think that's really nice. That will make a really comfortable garment. So this is a stretch cotton poplin, and it's really stretchy. The next one, and I'm going pretty fast, and this is the standard rayon that when they say viscose on Madrison, this is what I imagine most of the time. It's also very drapey, and also in this case the print is really, really nice on a baby blue with red and yellow roses. And if I was to compare with the Driessenstoffen challis, the Minerva challis, I think it can be that the one from Minerva is even softer than this one. Of course, also the price quality, the price range is different. These ones are, I think, 4 or 5 euro a meter, if I'm not mistaken, by Madrison. This is another one, also very beautiful. As I was looking on the ready-to-wear web shops, I did see that in the fresh in garment clothes that they are selling at the moment, I did see a lot of rayon dresses with small print flowers, and I think probably that's why I was inspired to buy all this, because I think it's a really, really nice, you can make a really nice dress that you can wear in the summer, and also, I don't know, in the colder time with tights and boots. This is another one. This color is a little bit out there for me. I don't have other rayons, I think, in green, but it's a nice green with a really, really nice pattern. And the last one from Madrison, it's this is what they call, and they do have a lot of these fabrics on their website at the moment, with a lot of really beautiful colors, and they call this viscose linen digital print, and it's a really nice fabric. The print is really beautiful, and I think I'm showing it the right, I think, yeah. They do say on their website, and I do have some linen viscose, and I think in that one is a little bit more linen than viscose, but on this one, this one is a really light quality what they have, these digital prints, and they say on the website that is a little bit see-through, and it is, and I'm pretty sure in this green one I cannot really see, but I'm pretty sure in the lighter colors like a white, they have a few ones with a white background. I'm pretty sure that is necessary to be lined, and they do advise there on their website to line this, because it's a little bit see-through. Probably in a dress with gathers and a fuller skirt, I don't think it's going to be necessary, but on a lighter color it definitely needs to have a lining. So this was Madrison. The next one, I want to show you the fabrics that I have from Minerva at the moment in work, and for these ones I have, I think almost for all of them I have plans. I have here, first of all, and these three are already washed. This is one of their cat prints rayon challis. This is also an exclusive for Minerva with little cat silhouettes. It's a really, really gorgeous fabric. And for this one I am going to, it's very drapey, and this one they were washed in the washing machine and dried in the dryer, because probably the final garments are going to, you know, not that I want to, but it happens to get in the dryer and then it's going to be destroyed if it's not already prepared to be dried in the dryer. So these ones, they were dried in the dryer, all three. Not only the wool knot, I have here also a piece of wool. But for this one I plan to make a really nice dress that I have from from Designer Stitch. So this one is already taken. I have here another kitty fabric, which is really, really gorgeous. And for this one I want to make, I think I'm going to make an Adeline dress from Forget Me Not Patterns. I think so, but I'm going to make it a little bit longer, and I'm not going to make that, I'm going to put a picture here, that rounded hem of the skirt, but I'm going to cut the skirt straight. So that's I'm going to use for the black kitties. Really nice. I hope I'm going to like it, because I'm not sure if the print is going with the style of the dress, but I hope. Here I have another Minerva exclusive fabric. This one is one of their French terries. It's the one that I made that knip mode pants and trousers from a few videos back. It's a very stretchy fabric, and from this one I'm going to take my chances, and I'm going to make a jumpsuit from it, a jumpsuit from Designer Stitch. And if you are following me on Minerva, I did not post that one here yet, but on Minerva I have it made in sparkly jersey, I don't think I have it here on the channel. On Minerva I have a post on that jumpsuit in a sparkly jersey, and I did make that jumpsuit in another kind of fabric, so I'm pretty sure that it's going to work fine with this French terry. And talking about the jumpsuit, last night I was preparing the pattern for this French terry, and I was thinking, because maybe I don't want to admit it, but I have a little bit of a belly, and I noticed that although I know that the jumpsuits are fitting me, I mean, we are talking about really stretchy fabrics, I do think that adding a little bit the belly to make an adjustment, I will have much nicer fit, and also of course my pockets are going to stay in place and not gap. So looking for an fix for my problem, I went back to my favorite book for pattern adjustments, and I made what they call it here. They call it, I think it was 430. They call it a larger of an prominent abdomen, and I made the adjustment that is here on the pattern piece. And it's a really nice book, because I talked a lot about this book. I use it almost every time when I need to adjust something. They have they offer a few, how should I say, they offer a few 3 options for how to adjust a pattern for the same adjustment. And I used, for this one, I used the seam allowance method, where you clip the seam allowance and you don't trim it, but you clip it and you cut it, and then you just move everything around to fix your pattern, and you don't slash and stuff. They do have also explanation how to use the slash method and the pivot method also, but this one is so this is my adjusted pattern with a little bit of added here, and you can see that also of course length, because you know the belly stuff is going, you need to have also not only width, but you need to have length, because the fabric needs to go over a bigger bump. So I hope this I'm pretty sure that it's going to work fine. And the last, so that is for the jumpsuit, for the, this is for the French terry from Minerva. The last piece of fabric, and to be honest, I don't have a project for this one in my mind yet, but just because it's so beautiful and I want to make something that I really am going to wear, I picked up this gray because I don't have a gray coat or a jacket or something like that in all the jackets and coats I have. So I picked up the gray, and I want to have something that I can wear, you know, starting from now. We have here till the summer is coming, I still have a half year to wear it. It's a boiled wool. It's a really nice quality boiled wool that I'm used from Minerva. It's knitted, it's stretchy, so I think it's going to become something really beautiful. I just need to decide what I want to have to make with it. This one, of course, I am not going to wash it, I'm not going to dry it, but I'm just going to give it a good steam, to steam it on both sides, not really pressing it. And this is the way I'm going to prepare this to be I don't know, a jacket or whatever it's going to be. So these are the fabrics from Minerva. The last fabrics that I have, there are these two, and as I said, these ones are from a Facebook group. I'm going to put a link here if you are interested, if you are from the Netherlands or Belgium or somewhere in the neighborhood. But this one is a travel jersey. I don't know if in the States or in England it's called the same, but actually it's a polyester fabric, and I think I did see it sometimes also with combination with rayon, but I'm pretty sure that this is only polyester with maybe 10% elastane. It's really, really stretchy in, I'm sorry, in crosswise, and in the length also a little bit, not as stretchy as a rayon jersey will be, but this fabric is also perfect for my designer stitch jumpsuit, and I think I'm going to use one of these to make a tutorial for that jumpsuit. It's a really nice, cool print. and I think the lady that is selling these fabrics, she has her own clothing business, and she's selling this. This one is really gorgeous, and she's selling the remnants. You know what she has over production or something like that. So travel jersey in 2 colors, or 2 prints rather. Next, I'm going to show you the patterns that I got from stylearc yesterday. These ones are all of them. I could use these fabrics, I guess. So one of the patterns that I had already for a time on my wish list is the Philomena dress, woven dress, which is a really sweet dress. I really like that sheared panel here in the front, and the sheared little sleeves, the long sleeves. And I think they have 2 options for the sleeves, the 3/4 one with the sheared cuff and one with an elastic cuff, and yeah, and they have also an option for no shearing at the front. But I think now, depending on the fabric, that shearing can look a little bit odd, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do that with my kitty's fabric, because it might look a little bit strange. You know, you get all the yellow eyes all over the place, because the fabric is getting a little bit different when it's getting sheared, and you can get really odd effects from it. But the Philomena dress from stylearc, as I said, they have until 15 February they have a sale. This one is the Camille knit dress. This one is, I think it just released this week. It's a simple knit dress with 2 options for the sleeve and an side insert. I really like that dramatic insert. And they do advise knit jersey, knit rib, or any knit fabric with stretch. Actually, I think also the travel jersey will work nice for this. Be a little bit dramatic. Although I'm not sure how much you see from the inside of the fabric on that insert, because these fabrics, they do have really white background. So the Camille dress, and I have here, this one is their bonus pattern of the month. Is the, what's the name? Is the Bonnie woven top, or tops, as there are 2, and I really like this one with a little bit of drop shoulder and that tab that is getting is pulling the shoulder up. I'm not sure if I really like those buttons in the back, although I get it is a design option, but I think I really don't like those when I sit in my car, or when I just sit against a stool, a chair, and I feel the buttons in my back. I don't really love that. So maybe I'll adjust that and see how wide the neckline is, and if I can, I don't know, the back, I think they're functional. So, but if I can skip those, I think I'll skip those and just get the elements of the gathered shoulders here. So the Bonnie top is at the moment the bonus pattern with stylearc for February. And if you are buying a pattern from stylearc, if you put the bonus pattern in your they do have also a skirt as a bonus, so you can choose. But if you put the bonus pattern in your shopping cart, then at checkout you get a coupon code that you need to click on it, and then the bonus pattern is getting free. And the last pattern that I bought last night, because you know, because it's such a big discount, is the what's the name of it? It's the Lucia knit top, which has a really nice, interesting neckline here. Really curious to see how is that coming together. And this one, I think it was the bonus pattern from last month, but they had no discounts and I skip it. So the Lucia knit top from stylearc. So these were the patterns that I have for this month. I print out the Adeline dress from Forget Me Not Patterns to see if I'm going to use maybe one of the kitties. And the last things that I wanted to show to you, I bought for the sewing machine because I just made another pair of jeans from Designer Stitch. Those ones are coming in the testing and very soon on the market, so I'm really excited about those. And I have the left edge be-level foot. I'm talking about it in one of my videos here on YouTube, but I did not have the right one, and I found it really annoying when I had to change the size only because my foot was only for the left side. So to get rid of that, I just bought another one, not another one, but I just bought the right one too. So now I have no, depending on what I need to stitch, I can put the right or the left. And something else that I bought for the more jeans that I need to sew. I don't need, I just like to sew them. And because this one is such a pretty box, it's the Gutermann Creative, the denim box, and they do have this one in a few, not this one, but they have a few, how should I say, sets with this kind of extra a few sets with this kind of thread, with top stitching thread and needles for jeans and stuff like that. But this one is really pretty. Look at it. It's a metal box, and it has in it, let's see, it has 12 denim thread. Actually, it's for top stitching. Let me see what. Really pretty, and it comes with a few labels, 4 leather labels, a package with jeans needles from 90 to 110, and all the pretty colors of thread. And I think choosing the top stitching thread for the jeans is something that is really hard for me. Sometimes I'm thinking, well, I have a few options also in my stash of these yellows and mustard colors, but sometimes depending on the blue of the denim I'm using can be a little bit too orangey. But I really like that in this one there are a few blue options and a white and beige, and let's see, a black one and a gray one and even a green one. So really beautiful colors, and let's be honest that the box is really nice too. So this was it. This was my fabric haul video with the fabrics that I bought, the fabrics that I got from Minerva, from the ambassador program, and a few patterns that I got from stylearc. I do have a lot of patterns from stylearc that I need to sew. But I hope you enjoy it, and if you have any questions, put them please in the comments. I always love to read your comments, and I hope to see you next time with the next video. Bye everybody!